Tonight's regional varsity girls volleyball final between the 3 seed and the hosts, the Deerfield Warriors, and the 7 seed, the St. Viator Lions. Right now, we're about 10-15 minutes away from the first serve here. Deerfield had their warm-up period. Now, St. Viator, you can see them on the court doing their own, and both teams seem very amped after very inspiring performances 2 days ago. Deerfield really just stepped on Chicago Intrinsic's neck the whole game, had a perfect game, both sets, just really dominated them in all facets. And then St. Viator versus Chicago Northside game was a little bit different. It was a closer contest, but Viator, I think, showed their size and their tenacity and it willed them to a 2-0 victory just like Deerfield. I'm Ronnie Mandel. I'm here with my partner, Logan Gross, and we are very excited to bring you this action here again in approximately 10 minutes. Logan, what are you most looking forward to? We saw these teams 2 days ago. What do you think is going to happen today? What are you most looking forward to?
I think the thing that we should be looking forward to is, can Deerfield, coming off of their domination on Tuesday, can they keep it up and just steamroll their way through the semifinals and finals? I think that's the main thing based off of what St. Viator did on Tuesday. I think they'll have some tougher competition, but I mean, if Deerfield can continue their work from Tuesday, I think that they're in a good spot.
Again, Deerfield's going to have a big step up in competition today, facing the likes of Aaron Lynch and Alexis Horn and Sydney Mitchell, all upperclassmen for St. Viator that showed just how talented they were 2 days ago in their victory over Chicago Northside. Should be a fun one. We'll be back with you at the start of the game. Deerfield versus St. Viator right here on DSI Productions. I think Deerfield's better, but it'll be a lot.
It's a very, very intense relationship.
Oh, really?
The soccer thing is like that.
Oh, right.
Basketball plays over there, we get the fights.
Yeah.
They've actually told me their athletics will not be what games are.
Yeah.
So we don't miss. They're off, right? They're off the air. But that's kind of what's in the air.
Should I say that in the broadcast?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Check. The music. Do you hear the music?
Beautiful Deerfield High School for the IHSA Girls Volleyball Division 3A Regional Finals, featuring the 7-seeded St. Viator Lions and the 3-seeded Deerfield Warriors. In the event of an emergency, please remain calm and follow staff instructions. We ask that all spectators refrain from entering the court area at any time. In a cardiac emergency, the nearest AED is located in the athletic entrance. Please help maintain a clean environment and dispose of garbage and provided receptacles. Most importantly, we ask that you demonstrate good sportsmanship and refrain from profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions. If you request assistance, please locate any
Ronnie,
worker in
we got the left video screen fixed.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And enjoy the match.
Guess what was wrong with it?
What?
It wasn't plugged in.
No. Shocker.
With a record of 16 and 16. Number 1, Brianna Townsy. Number 2, Maddie Gautier. Number 3, Mary Franco. Number 4, Sydney Johnston. Number 5, Grace Peary. Number 6, Emma Cahill. Number 7, Caitlin Halpin. Number 9, Victoria Holda. Number 10, Vicky Maciole. Number 12, Kate Delinko. Number 21, Eva Schmidini. Number 23, Isabella Matera. Captain number 24, Andrea Rivera. Starting for the Lions. At 7, a junior, number 8, Paige Overrockman. At outside hitter, a sophomore captain, number 11, Erin Lynch. At outside hitter, a junior, number 14, Alexis Moore. At opposite hitter, a sophomore, number 16, Avery Alberton. At middle blocker, a senior, number 19, Sydney Middle. At middle blocker, a senior, number 17, Hannah Mills. And starting the hero for the Lions, a junior, number 15, Lucy Drake. The Lions are coached by Charlie Kirk, assisted by Katie Hartz. And now, let's meet the whole team on the scoreboard, the Deerfield Warriors. Bringing record of 27 and 8. Number 1, Adam Silverman. Number 3, Dylan Lee. Number 4, Chandler Sachs. Number 8, Michaela O'Neill. Number 9, Madeline Auer. Number 11, Izzy Vinohoviski. Number 14, Lindsay Kim. Number 15, Miranda DiBenedetto. Starting for the Warriors. At outside hitter and right side, a senior captain, number 2, Michaela Weissenberg. At center, a senior, number 5, Talia Murphy. At center and right side, a senior, number 7, Kate Trella. At outside hitter and right side, a senior, number 10, Addison Upper. At middle blocker and right side, a junior, number 12, Uma Shores. And at middle blocker, a senior, number 13, Olivia Edgar. And starting the drill for the Warriors, also a defensive specialist, a senior, number 6, Garrett Black. The Warriors are coached by John Bowen, assisted by Eugene Chung. For the girls' both teams, let's play volleyball.
And now this game's about to begin here. Welcome back to the Warrior Gym, Deerfield High School, between our home Warriors versus the St. Viator Lions in regional final girls volleyball action. Here the teams are huddling up right now after the starting lineups in what is a very packed house, a very excited gym here. Again, this is a final game. The winner goes on to sectionals, which is a big, big deal. Deerfield, the 3 seed, 27-8 on the year. They've had a magnificent season. St. Viator, 16-16. They've been on a hot streak recently. A team you don't want to mess with. It's got a lot of talent and a lot of size that can definitely mess with Deerfield. Again, I'm with my partner here, Logan. I'm Ronnie here. And Logan, again, we talked about what you're most excited for in this match, but what do you think are your keys to victory for both teams as Deerfield is about to start with Talia Murphy on the serve here?
Well, for Deerfield, I think they should try and stick with their strategy from the last game, but it's really just if St. Viator knows their plan, and they might not already. It's 1-0 Deerfield. It's very loud in here.
Well, both teams went back and forth there. Uma Scholes gets Deerfield on the board. The Warriors are up 1-0, and just like we saw last game, Talia Murphy had a huge streak of serves in a row of aces, but St. Viator is not going to let that happen to them. Sydney Miller with the kill, center court, and Viator ties it up 1-1.
Yeah, both of these sides, when they've scored already, it's gotten very loud. Very much a championship game here, and it's very exciting.
That's Barrett Black, Addison Hooker to Weisenberg, pushes it over, back to Viator. Weisenberg again, saved by Horn. Back to 16, 10 Hooker to Weisenberg. Third time's a charm, not so much. Viator still has it. And Deerfield blocks it by the net. The Warriors get the point.
Yeah, this
and
crowd,
then every point seems like it's going to be such a big one here.
Yeah, it seems like the game
these teams
just
seem very
started.
evenly matched.
The game just started. It seems like these are the points that are supposed to be scored like when it's very close for like game points, something like that. And everyone is getting
Warriors
really into
point
it.
again. Uma Scholes answers the bell once again. The Warriors now with a 3-1 lead early in the contest. Weisenberg with the serve.
And the energy of this crowd is really going to feed into these players and make them go.
At 16,
100%.
Alberton, Deerfield saves it. Weisenberg Hooker, and Alberton gets it back right away, gets it on the court, and Viator gets the point. Warriors still have the early 3-2 lead in this contest.
Yeah, and very different from how the Deerfield game started in the semifinals. Deerfield was scoring nonstop, and now they already allowed 2 points. I think it's very quiet.
Uma Scholes, the third time already today. She's stealing the show. Killed by number 12, and the Warriors up 4-2 with Barrett Black on the serve. Black floats it. That's 11. That's Lynch back to Deerfield. 5, Talia Murphy. The number 7, that's Trella. 15, Lucy Drake. 14, Alexis Horn. Back to Deerfield on the bump. Weisenberg, and it's off by the net. Viator can't retrieve it. The Warriors get the point. And even if it seems like I'm talking really loud, this gym is on a different level right now. Both fan bases are making a ton of noise here.
And there's still people coming into this gym. I don't know
you can tell it's a winner go home type of game right now. Uma Scholes, Weisenberg with the tap back. Deerfield gets the point, and they're up 6-2, extending their lead early in this one.
Yeah, there might be over 200 people in this gym right now cheering on either side, and it's really fun to just watch both of these teams.
To Lynch. Barrett Black can't retrieve it. Slightly high, and the point goes to Viator, the Lions. They're still down 3, though. 3-point deficit for St. Viator. They're in the blue. Deerfield is in the black. Lynch with the serve. She's had multiple successful ones in the last game, and that continues. Aaron Lynch there with a successful ace. Serves it again. Deerfield doesn't let it happen this time. Hooker back to Towsey. Weisenberg saves it. Murphy can't get it, and Viator gets the point. Once again, they're inching back. Only down 1.
6-5. It's already very back and forth, which that's what is so fun about these games. You never know which team could catch fire and score a bunch of points.
What a save there by Edgar. Weisenberg shoots it back, and Hooker saves it by the net. And the Warriors get the much needed point now. And they're up 7-5. Trow with the low lining serve. Edgar takes advantage of the low lining serve, and Deerfield gets another point. Now, leads building up back for the Warriors. They're up by 3.
And there are a ton of fans now coming into the stands. There are a lot more people joining in on this great crowd. And something by the end of the night, we could just be debating on which side is going to cheer the most. I mean, it's that loud.
Again, Edgar, second time in a row. She's feeling confidence. Elena Edgar, give me the hot sauce, baby. She gets another point. Deerfield's up 9-5. And speaking of the fans you were mentioning, I saw many Deerfield students just walking in the game, seniors, that are supporting on their other classmates, which is big. It's always nice to have the crowd advantage that Deerfield looks like they have today. They get the point again. St. Viator has had enough. They call the timeout, down 10-5 early in this regional final at the Warrior Gym.
Is the energy fine though? Yeah. I was wondering if I was making like it was going too crazy or not. There's class.
I think it's good so far.
We're back here from the timeout. Warriors up 10-5 after the Lions timeout. Deerfield jumped out to an early lead. Viator came back, and as the ball hits the roof of the Warrior Gym here, Deerfield got the lead, extended it back to 5. But Viator, right off the timeout, gets the much-needed point. So the score right now 10-6. Lucy Drake, the libero, serving it. Weisenberg sets it up, 7-10. And the Warriors get the point off the Viator miscue. We've seen that a couple times today where they've just made miscues by the net that have resulted in Warriors points.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just about the strategy of these teams. Deerfield, they seem like they're using their strategies from the last game, and it's been working so far. It's just about if they can keep it up the rest of this first game.
That was a pancake there by 14 Alexis Horn. Just kind of floated past the Warrior players on the offensive side, and easy point there for Viator. Weisenberg gets under the kill there, not enough, and a Warrior miscue there. St. Viator gets the point, now down 3. Both teams have been subbing a lot this game. Viator does have the advantage as it goes in the bench department. They are a lot deeper, but Deerfield's it's comfortable with what they got, it seems like, too. Both teams are definitely comfortable within their systems. Viator at the point, and they're only down 2 now. The last one went out of bounds on the Warriors. And Michaela Weisenberg comes up big as she's had all season long with the kill, and Warriors now retrieve the serve and possession back up 12-9.
And every time that Deerfield has scored, the players on the bench, they get up, have a lot of excitement. It's as if it's the game point. I mean, every point is crucial to this game.
Slightly deep for Deerfield, just slightly, but that still results in a Lions point there as their bench erupted. And the Viator serve, that's 14 Horn to Weisenberg. And a violation on Deerfield, which will result in another St. Viator point. They clearly look a lot more jointed and communicative after that timeout.
Yeah, after the timeout, they've been doing a lot better here. Deerfield starting to slip away, but they gain another point. 2-point lead, 13-11 Deerfield.
Warriors get the point, and the setting star, Talia Murphy, number 5, is back at hopefully stringing another consecutive serve streak just like 2 days ago. But does not happen this time. St. Viator gets a point on the deep left side there. Is Sydney Mitchell, the one who committed the point there. And now she is back there to serve for the Lions. Barrett Black to Talia Murphy to Weisenberg. Save pancake. And Viator capitalizes off the dig there by, looked like number 16, Avery Alberton, and the game is tied.
Yeah, that's the first time that Deerfield has lost their lead since the very beginning, back at 0-0. Deerfield will take back their lead
by Alexis Horn, but a little too low. Deerfield gets the point, and now the Warriors get their lead back up 1. Michaela Weisenberg with the serve is too much for Viator. Buck goes back, and the Warriors have the 2-point lead. It's definitely a gloomy day outside, but it is nice and sunny here, man. The vibes are great. The teams are playing very energized, and this game, I could just sense is gonna be really close with whoever wins it.
Yeah, it's gloomy outside, but not at all in here. So we're hoping for this first game to end in a very good fashion, and
Aaron Lynch back to Weisenberg, the server, to Hooker. 15, Drake saves it back to Lynch. Deerfield gets it, Edgar, number 12. Uma Scholes, excuse me, the one with the point there. She's come up big in this game, especially early.
And the Deerfield fans, they went crazy there. There were some standing up and jumping up and down. The energy here is great.
Michaela Weisenberg, the one with the serve streak this game. But that just got broken off the point there by Avery Albritton of St. Viator. She's developed a few good points of herself. And Viator, number 1, Towsey, now serving it to Hooker, 10-5, Murphy. Down at Uma Scholes, give me the money. She is dominating in the front net today so far and has helped the Warriors get this 4-point lead that they have had and even extend it more. Again, Uma Scholes has been the X factor so far in this game.
Yeah, I mean, Deerfield doing what they did in the last game. They're starting to add more and more points, and it's making for a tough comeback for Viator, but you can never count them out. Viator did this in the last game. They came all the way back, but Deerfield continuing to stop it. It's 20-14.
Well, Kate Trella just bounced it off the Viator player number 12, and they've had enough. Deerfield's got all the momentum. The crowd's amped, and another timeout for the Lions. We'll be back with you in 1 minute.
Every time Deerfield scores, I almost start clapping.
I know. Me too. I had the temptation. And Deerfield now Barrett Black up with the serve after the Viator timeout, their second of the game. Deerfield up 20-14, inching closer to that 25-point mark that they need to win the first game of the match here. Wonderful save by Weisenberg for Deerfield. Viator retrieves it back though. 14 Horn gets blocked, gets it right back though, and Aaron Lynch back to Deerfield, number 10, Hooker with the statement, and the Warriors now jump to their biggest lead of the game, up 21-14.
Yeah, Deerfield only 4 points away from match point. Hopefully they can score and get the point.
And the net violations, Viator thought they got it over the net, but Deerfield again gets the point, and the Warriors can start to feel it. They have really taken ownership of the last 5 to 10 minutes of the game. Viator tries striking back, and they can't. That is deep. So the quality attempt there by the Lions still not enough, and the Warriors keep adding on.
Yeah, I mean, a 9-point lead. I mean, obviously, you can't just slow down here. It is 9 points, but, I mean, that's pretty big.
Well, too deep there by Barrett Black of the Warriors. So that will give Viator a chance to knock on that door. They have a pretty big hole to climb out of, though. Deerfield only needs 2 more points to win the game. Best 2 out of 3. And out of bounds off of Viator, and the Warriors have entered game point, up 24-15. Kate Trella serving here. The Warrior crowd is starting to take notice.
And that is match
right off the
point.
bat, it's an ace. It's a game 1 win. Warriors 25, Lions 15, and the Warriors get closer to that regional final victory they've so wanted all year. We'll be back in 3 minutes for game 2. The Warriors up now 1-0 in the contest.
All right, guys, can I make the picture smaller? The scoreboard smaller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm moving too much away. Can I go up the road without following you guys?
can't do both. And we are ready for game number 2 here between the Warriors and the Lions. Game 1 just ended a few minutes ago. One that Deerfield really took hold of in that second half off the great play of Michaela Weisenberg, Kate Trella, and Uma Scholes, just to name a few. What do you think was the key reason for Deerfield's success in game 1?
So in that first half, at the beginning, it was a lot more back and forth. But then when Deerfield, Viator called a timeout. They started to regain some lead. They tied it up. But then after that, they called another timeout, and Deerfield just took the lead after that. And they didn't look back from that. And they're hoping to do that now, being down 1-0. Their first. And we're back tied up, 1-1.
And again, this front court for Deerfield, which has dominated all day. Viator got the early point, and then the duo of Scholes and Trella and number 10 Hooker have just been unstoppable for Viator. Game's 1-1 right now. And the finesse there by 16, Avery Albritton. I've named her several times. She faked out the whole Deerfield team on the side right there. They've all fell for it, and point for Viator. Side out. And the point goes back to Deerfield as the teams have been seesawing points early in game 2 so far.
And this
So
is something
Michaela
that
Weisenberg
we didn't
serve
see it
goes low
tied
lying.
up. We never saw it be tied up in the first game, except for the beginning. But Viator now. Viator has a 3-2 lead, which that's the first time they've had a lead this entire match. And they're going to extend it.
Brianna Tosi brings the serve over, too much for Deerfield. Overwhelmed the Warriors there, and the Lions now out to the 4-2 lead, possibly their biggest of the whole night. Let's see if they can use this to their advantage and pull out just like Deerfield in game 1. And the Warriors strike back. Addison Hooker, number 10 there with the fast-moving spike, and Deerfield gets the point, down 3-4. Barrett Black, too short for Deerfield. Viator gets the point back, now up 5-3. She went too long the first time and too short the second time. And that's Aaron Lynch back to Deerfield, sets up for Hooker. Hooker can't get it to the ground this time. But the second time works. Relentless number 10, Addison Hooker. And the very impressive point there for the Warriors.
Yeah, Deerfield really needs to gain some. So they need to gain some momentum. Viator, they have the momentum right now. And Deerfield ties it up again. It's 5-5. It's a whole new game again.
Again, the Warriors' front court is overwhelming Viator, and if Viator wants a chance to win this game, they can't have it go to those big players up front. They have done a solid job of that so far in game 2. They've had the lead the whole entire time so far. In this one here, Lucy Drake trying to extend it. Addie Silberman, saved by 15, Lucy Drake. Barrett Black with the bump, back to Hooker. She's been big all game, but violation on the Warriors. So that point goes automatically to the Lions. Lions now up 2, 7-5.
And now a strategy that Deerfield could take here. They could potentially, maybe they'll call a timeout. That could mess up with Viator's timing here.
Save, Barrett Black! Out of nowhere. but the soft touch by Viator is too much that second time. And Mitchell comes up with the point. The Lions now take the lead up to 3.
Deerfield could use a strategy here. They could call a timeout. Maybe that could mess with Viator's momentum here and could really change this game.
Weisenberg saves it. Silverman, too long. And Viator is feeding off the crowd, feeding off the bench energy, and up by 4, 9-5. Warriors want to take a break here, talk some things over. 9-5. We'll be back with you in about a minute.
The IHSA would like to recognize the Illinois Athletic Trainers Association for their dedication and commitment to IHSA sports. Athletic trainers are certified and licensed healthcare professionals that provide the utmost compassion and care for Illinois high school athletes. There are over 1,600 certified athletic trainers throughout Illinois, and they are devoted to keeping student athletes safe from injuries. For more information about athletic training, please visit IllinoisAthleticTrainers.org. Certified athletic trainers are healthcare.
So Warrior timeout is over after their biggest deficit of the game. We'll see if they can come back, and it sure looks like they're on the way to do so. Silverman, the man up the middle at the point. Addison Hooker serving. Soft serve there. 14 Horn. Back to her, and it's blocked. Deerfield comes up with the immediate block there. Viator can't recover, and the Warriors now 2 points in a row right off the timeout, trying to come back here. So we see Hooker again. Horn, that's 1. To 11, Aaron Lynch. Aaron Lynch goes long, and the Warriors keep tacking on. Now only down 1.
And I said, right before they call the timeout, that I think that could be a great strategy for Deerfield, and it's working very well so far. And it's tied back up, 9-9.
And just as you speak, the Warriors get the ace. Addison Hooker's starting to feel here she can get comfortable with the serving role. And now, just in the blink of an eye, it's a tie game.
Yeah, they come back from the timeout. They found a perfect way to start after the timeout.
Ace again. Ace of spades the first time. Ace of clubs. She's trying to get the full deck like Talia Murphy 2 days ago. Addison Hooker coming up big here in game 2, and the Warriors get the lead the first time here in game 2. Again, the Warriors up 1-0 after the 25-15 win. So if they win game 2, they will win the match and go on to sectionals. And the Warriors, Weisenberg continues the hot streak. Block by the Warriors, Weisenberg, and Deerfield up 2.
Yeah,
What is working for the Warriors right now off the timeout? What has changed?
Deerfield, they're really starting to find their rhythm. They're starting to pick up where they were in the first game and what they were doing on Tuesday. Deerfield, if they can just keep this up for a little bit longer, that's what they need to win this match and the championship.
Viator maybe thought they got the point there first after the timeout, but the refs say no, that's a violation. So Deerfield now with 7 points in a row. 7 crucial points in a row now. Up 3. And all good things have to come to an end. Hooker saved slightly long, but what an incredible run there by Addison Hooker.
Yeah, Deerfield right there, they found a rhythm. They got a ton of points there. That could really be the saving grace of this game for Deerfield. And that could potentially be the big thing But Viator, they're starting to amount to a comeback here. They did that in the game on Tuesday, so you never know what could happen.
That was rare miscommunication there by the Warriors. We have not seen that much at all this season, but they just couldn't get to the right spot at the right time. Viator's now 2 quick points to try to come back. And now 3, and this game is bananas.
Yeah, this is what makes these kind of games so fun. It's the championship. You don't know what could happen. It's going back and forth like crazy here. And this game could really end in the craziest fashion ever. Never know what could happen here.
8 overlinking serve. And a violation on the set by the Warriors. And Viator has their lead back that they had earlier in this game. And again, this game is just going back and forth. Something we expected, though, as these teams are very alike in their styles.
Yeah, I think this is really the key spot where whichever team can really string together a few points, that's going to be the team that's going to take it all the way. And we'll see, will Deerfield win this whole thing, or will St. Viator come back and make it a 3-game match?
Silverman, not enough though, saved by Viator. And that sacks. And net violation has plagued the Warriors now a few times recently. And the point goes to Viator. Alexis Horn serves it. Left side, Weisenberg. Silverman, and that is out of bounds. Side out, and Viator up 15-13.
Deerfield might be just getting a bit too ahead of themselves. They had the lead there for a little bit, but they might have just, I mean, they didn't use up all of their power there. I think that they could make a comeback here.
Wonderful block by Silverman, but not enough. And that's too long, slightly behind the line, and the Warriors now only down 1, 15-14.
Yeah, Deerfield got a big break there. That was just beyond the gray line.
Talia Murphy. Low, and Viator, number 16, out Britton. Side out, that was quick, that was fast, and if she would have got that inbound, that would have been hard to stop, but Deerfield catches a break with the point.
Yeah, and again, back and forth.
It is getting so tense in here. You got St. Viator, maybe the JV team as a student section, they're standing. You got Warrior students here. There is a real tension here right now as this game is tied. And the Warriors, no, the Viator Lions get the point. And again, teams are getting short-handed by those out-of-bounds violations.
And that must have just been out of play, because that looked in it to me.
It did look out. It looked in play to me as well. That's why I thought that was a Warrior point, but that went to Viator. And another point for the Lions. And every time Deerfield now has come back after those 2-point, 3-point leads from the Lions, they can't get the lead. And that's a sign that maybe St. Viator's got them in the second set so far. Maybe they have the upper hand.
And the thing that's really interesting is that both teams have dominated. Deerfield mainly dominated the first game. Both teams have been doing.
And the block there by Mattel. She's been a force to be reckoned with at the net, and Viator now up 3, 18-15. They are feeling the momentum here. But Talia Murphy uses her IQ. She uses her volleyball acumen there with the short tug. And Deerfield now down 2 after that quick decision there from Talia Murphy to just hop it over the net unexpectedly. That's Barrett Black to Talia Murphy to Hooker. And that's a little too much for the Warriors to handle. Couldn't dive for it. Viator up 19-16. They make some substitutions. They're trying to roll their way to the Game 2 victory, which would force a final set between these two teams.
Yeah, if Viator wins the second game, it's going to be really interesting to see how well either team can do. Because, I mean, it's been so much back and forth this whole time. You never know what could happen. This is the championship game, the biggest game of most of these volleyball players' lives. So we're just hoping that whichever team wins, that ends in great fashion.
And an extremely low-lining serve there by number 11, Erin Lynch. She takes one for the team there. And the Warriors couldn't get that one. So Viator now at that 20 mark, only 5 left needed for them to win Game 2. Ceiling hit there, the Warriors, and Hooker's bump gets deflected off the referee, so that's clearly a violation. Viator up 4, Warriors take timeout as St. Viator is getting close to that Game 2 victory and forcing Game 3 here between the Warriors and the Lions. So after the second Warriors timeout, Viator up 21-17 here. The Warriors trying to make a last gasp effort to clean sweep the Lions, but the Lions are making it difficult in this one. But the serve by Erin Lynch, a little too low. And Deerfield now with the serve here. Kate Trella trying to pound the Warriors back here. Again, 7 points for the Warriors, wins them the regional final.
Yeah, I mean, Deerfield, if they can amount to the comeback, they're right there. They can taste this win.
And again, too low. Viator now starting to maybe feel the pressure. And coach can feel it. He calls timeout right away. So another short timeout, but we'll promise we'll be back very shortly. So now after 2 quick timeouts, we're back to game action, probably for the rest of this second set here. The Warriors with 2 quick points, and now we got a really close one. And Trella keeps pouring it on. Viator can't get to it. They tried, but the placement was perfect by number 7. And now we got a 1-point game, 21-20. We got a chance of let's go Lions, let's go Warriors here in the Warrior Gym.
And Deerfield.
And Trella has the magnifying glass. She can see right where to pinpoint these.
And
2 aces in a row for her. The game is tied. And the Warriors are starting to smell those roses.
Yeah, Deerfield, this is their chance right here. They are so close to winning all of this. And They are right there. They can taste
And
it.
Viator
This
gets
is their
discombobulated,
time.
but they somehow still get it off the face of two players. Towsey
Oh
to
my God.
number 14, Horn. The Horn goes too deep. And the Warriors now up in this game after it seemed like they lost it.
I mean, how can you not love championship games? This is what everyone plays for.
Trella serve works again. 15, Lucy Drake bumps it too close to the net. They can't get it. The Lions are unable to get the point. And Deerfield now up 2 with 2 points to go for victory.
Oh my.
Viator takes their last
Oh
timeout. And the Warrior fans are getting excited as we'll be back with you in 50 seconds.
Oh my.
Thank you. And here we go. Everyone is standing up. The
Deerfield.
Warriors only have 2 points to go. Kate Trello with the hot hand.
Deerfield on
Viator
the
at
verge
the
here.
bump. 14 Horn by the bench. And Viator says, we do not want to go home. So now 1 point contest, 23 for the home Warriors, 22 for Viator. Trella to Weisenberg and too deep. And Viator now ties it up after the Warriors' attempt goes too long.
And this is what we said earlier. The back and forth, it's non-stop. This is what you love to watch.
And a double hit by the net. Viator gets the point. And now they are 1 point away. Man, the emotions are just going absolutely crazy right here in this one. So many different lead changes. 7 Trella to Weisenberg, and it's off.
Oh,
and we got a tie
boy.
game. 24 Warriors, 24 Lions. We got game point for both teams right here.
This is the
And
big part.
we are seeing something historic right now at the Warrior Gym.
Will we move on to game 3, or will Deerfield win the championship?
Diving save by Viator. And the Warriors get the point. Violation. But wait, you have to
Deerfield.
win by 2. So don't get too excited. The Warriors have to win by 2.
The fans are
So
really
this is
into
the
it.
game point for the Warriors. Number 1, Brittany Towsey to the Warriors, but Black can't save it. And Viator is now standing up.
Oh my God.
I cannot describe this feeling right now in the Warrior Gym.
I don't think I've ever seen this energy with any sport, not even the high school football games. I don't even know what can match this energy.
It's like we're at the state championship right now. It's like we're at the volleyball NCAA finals. It's a crazy feeling. Warriors save
oh
it.
my God.
Hooker, Weisenberg,
Deerfield!
inbounds, and Deerfield retakes the lead. Deerfield retakes the lead off the hands of Weisenberg.
Oh my God.
And Elena Edgar, the senior, the captain, the
This
one
is
who's
the
been in this
chance.
program so long, can send the Warriors to regionals. To the regional championship and the sectional final. But it's too deep.
Oh
And
my
these teams
goodness.
keep seesawing.
The energy here is insane. This got so intense, super fast. This is crazy.
That's 10 Hooker to Silverman to Hooker. 16. And the point goes to Al Britton And now Viator has turned the tables and they have game point.
It's just again back and forth, back
Alexis
and
Horn
forth.
will be the one who serves it. Deerfield makes a few quick subs here. Barrett Black to the save to Trella Weisenberg. Saved by Barrett Black. Weisenberg and that violation. Viator wins game number 2, and this game is due for game number 3. Viator gets the best of Deerfield here. The Warriors and the Lions Owl will be in a best of 3.
We are going to
best
game
of
3.
1 actually. Here as set 3 will decide the winner of this one. Stay tuned, this game cannot get any crazier.
What a crazy championship.
Wow.
That was crazy.
I didn't know it was best of 2 there. Best where they win by 2. So I thought Deerfield won when they were up 20-24. I did. What propelled you to victory after? And here it is. Winner takes all. Deerfield wins set 1. St. Viator wins set 2. And this game, as I said, is due to go to a 3rd and final set to determine who will go to sectionals, who will win the regional finals here at the Warrior Gym. Logan, this game has been crazy, to say the least.
Absolutely insane.
What has to happen in set 3 for these teams to come up on top?
I mean, it's really just about keeping up what they've been doing this whole time. It's been back and forth the whole time. It's just about who can get to 25 points first.
That's a save by Zilberman to start off to Weisenberg, but too long, and Viator up 1-0. You know, I think a big thing in this 3rd and final set is not making those unforced errors, not having those net violations, not having those serves that go too long. Because points are precious, we see right here in this game, and you don't want to have those points that are unforced that the other team doesn't have to work for. So
just don't let the pressure get to you. That's the key. You don't want the pressure to make you just crumple down and just not play to your fullest. I mean, this is as big as you can get. This is the regionals championship.
Viator is continuing off that momentum from the second game. They're up 2-0, but the Warriors now capitalize off the Viator mistake on the serve, too low. So they're now down 2-1 as their Stonewall, their star Talia Murphy with the serve. And a violation on Viator. Deerfield again strikes with another point.
And I have to say, definitely for me, and I bet for everybody in this gym and everybody who's watching at home, this has to be the craziest volleyball games we have ever watched.
The tap back quick by Weisenberg. These teams are going neck to neck right at the net. But Viator gets the best of the Warriors there, as that was way too deep. Right by the sidewall in the gym here. So Viator now retakes the lead 3-2. Barrett Black bump to Talia Murphy. To Trella. Knee saved by Horn. To 11, that's Erin Lynch, but too low. We've seen her do that now a few times in the late stages of this contest. And Deerfield now game tied 3-3. And Weisenberg, who's come up big in set number 1 with the serve, and she gets it.
That could be a big break for Deerfield. It was just that much of a slip up by Viator there. That could be a big play that we talk about later at the end of this game.
And the deflection off the Warrior player number 10, Ashton Hooker, was enough for Viator to get the point there. We've seen that Viator's size can give teams trouble, and even though Deerfield's got some, it seems like they got many points off backwards deflections.
Yeah, I mean, you can't let that happen, especially in the championship, but you never know.
Viator saves it, Towsey, and they get the point. She came up big, and that Litko compliments her save there, and Towsey now will be honored to get the serve here. Dig by Black to Hooker, and these teams are trading points. Deerfield with the point, and this game is tied, as I've said that for about 42 times so far in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just back and forth this entire time, and when it's back and forth like this, you never know what could happen. One of these teams could hit a crazy spike and score.
It's Talia Murphy to Barrett Black to Weisenberg, and right out of nowhere, Hannah Mills stops it. Save block, and Viator now continuing the trend of Warrior point, Lion point, and they're up 1.
And something that I don't even want to think about is I can't even imagine being these coaches right now. I mean, this is a crazy game. Imagine having to just be down there and coaching this. I mean, that has to be insane.
Violation on Viator, so this continues. Tie game. And Kate Trolla now trying to get the Warriors to lead for the first time here in the Sun and Death set. But it can't happen once again, and Viator capitalizes off the unforced Deerfield error. And as I mentioned, these unforced errors are going to hurt both these teams, and we've seen them now from both. Do you think these could be nerves, as this is a winner-go-home spot now for both teams here in the final set?
It has to be nerves. I mean, how can you not be worried about this?
Horn. 2-inch. And that will count barely, but the point goes to those Lions in blue, and Viator is up to its biggest lead, I think so, in this third and final set. It's actually not their biggest lead. Excuse me for that. Something was off with the scoreboard there. Viator now does get another point off the hit of Oberbooking, number 8.
Yeah, Viator could really be starting to hit a
The
stride
soft
here.
touch has worked for them several times, and she's the one now at the serve. Deerfield tries to save it, but that is 2 all over the place, and the Warriors lose the point on their own end. So Viator now up 10-7, which is their biggest lead so far in game number 3.
Yeah, Viator starting to hit a stride here. We'll see if Deerfield can come back and make this closer. And, I mean, now it's just
Weisenberg
about who-
thought she would maybe get that, and she does. The retrieval by Viator, too close to the net. They can't get it, and the Warriors now with the point that they felt they needed, as Viator did stretch apart there, up 3. So now Warriors are down 8-10. Edgar, serve, bounce, and that is a point for Deerfield off the hands of Uma Scholes, number 12.
Neither of these teams have given up at all this
Off the
entire
net,
game.
Viator saves it. They keep on making it tough for Deerfield. And
Oh my
16, that is Avery Albritton. She comes up after the improbable sequence and the improbable point there for the Lions.
This is
Alexis Horn serving.
and that was just like one of the first times this crowd has been quiet
We got
this entire
Trella
time.
to Zilberman, but too deep. Excuse me, that was not too deep. That was just enough. And the Warriors get the point. Again, the winner of this game wins regionals and goes on with their season and sectionals. The losers unfortunately had to have their great seasons come to an end. There's extra stakes in this game. And off the soft touch of Kate Trullo, the Warriors tie it up. Talia Murphy, 15 saved by Lucy Drake. The Warriors bounce it back off the hands of them, and the Warriors get the point. They take the lead. And the Warriors now in the run of their own,
Yeah,
up 12-11.
and it's again the back and forth. It's starting to come back again. Viator started to gain momentum. Deerfield.
And the block save too
Never mind.
deep by the Warriors. So Viator is the one who will get the point there. So
I thought Deerfield had the point there for a second.
the game is tied at 12 apiece. We got Trella, and Trella out of bounds. Maybe a little too excited there. She saw an open lane, but Viator now retakes the lead they had in the most part in this third set, 13-12. Man, it's hard to keep up with this. Viator with the serve. Deerfield can't save it, and the Lions now up 2 points, 14-12.
Yeah, Viator, so far this third game, it just seems like they have the upper edge here. They've been doing a lot better, and there's going to be a timeout called.
And the Warriors want to regroup, down 14-12. We'll be back after the Deerfield timeout. information. So I saw on the Winter spreadsheet that we have like a draft, but Robert like put himself on all the PA announcing stuff for basketball. I mean, I want to at least do a little. I want to do some a little bit. Timeout is over, and Viator with the serve. Let's see if the Warriors can get some points back. And Talia Murphy with the Talia Murphy number 5 special. The soft hit that nobody expecting. She does it again, and the Warriors now get the point back and the serve. So we see Weisenberg, and Weisenberg a little too short. A little too low there, and Viator gets a 2-point lead back. Tuzi surveying to 5 Murphy, to 12, that's Ilma Scholes. She has been outstanding, and she continues her dominance with the kill right there. And the Warriors get the point. This game is going crazy. Aaron Lynch, and Deerfield is out of bounds, so Viator with the point, up 2. And they have been comfortable with this position, really, up 2 so far.
Yeah, and we're just inching closer
in this
and
third
closer.
set.
We're inching closer and closer to the 25 points.
And they extend it. It looks like Kate Trella might have misread it there a bit. Viator got the kill right there off the empty left side, and they're up 3. Aaron Lynch surveying to Barrett Black, to Murphy, to Hooker, back to 14, that's Horn, and out of bounds as deflection goes the other way.
Deerfield's really gonna have to step up here. They're down by 4, and if it starts to get more out of hand, they could easily lose this in a matter of seconds.
Weissenberg to Trella to Hooker. That's 15, Lucy Drake. And the much needed point for Deerfield off the net violation of the Lions. And let's see if we can get some Kate Trella magic now. Deerfield's down 18-15. They need points, and they need them now. And that's a great start with the ace. Viator can't get it, and the Warriors get the point now, 2 in a row,
Yeah.
but still down 2.
And we've seen this entire match. If a team is down by a couple points, they're not out of it at all. Both teams have come back from substantial leads.
And that's slightly too deep. Weisenberg knew what she wanted, but that is just a little too long, and Viator now gets the 3-point lead back, up 19-16. And Barrett Black can't save it there. Good attempt. And Viator up 4, 20-16, as they could see that final marker coming closer and closer.
Yeah, Viator, they're starting to get close. Let's see if Deerfield can amount to a comeback here. What a save.
Diving save by
What a save.
Lynch, and another save, number 1, Tuski.
Great save
And
there.
stopped by the Warriors. Saved by
Another
Weissenberg. Deerfield
great
double
save.
hit. And point goes to Viator off the side out. And coach wants to take a timeout here. Down 5. The Warriors are on the brink of defeat.
Let's see if this timeout can let Deerfield come back and win, or Viator will become the regional champions.
And here we are, the moment everyone's been waiting for. We are on the final leg here of an amazing volleyball matchup between St. Viator and Deerfield. Both teams have given it their all. And no matter who wins this game, like, man, the effort, the focus, the tenacity of both these teams have to be commended.
I mean, no matter who wins, whichever team wins or loses, I mean, that's an insane way to end your season.
The Warriors, though, if they want to win, they need points now. And that's a good way to start. Viator too long, and the Warriors get the point.
Is this the start of the comeback? We will see.
Hooker serving to Lynch, to Delgado, and that point is awarded to the Warriors out on the Lions. And let's see, a glimmer of hope now for Deerfield has arisen. Save, but too short and not able to retrieve by Weisenberg. Black tried her best.
Deerfield almost saved it there, but they just came a bit short.
That's overbooking, and Deerfield can't prop it over the net. And Viator gets another point, and they are getting extremely close to that magic number. Black to Trella to Weisenberg, and not enough. Viator tried saving it, but the Warriors executed perfectly, and Deerfield got the point there. And this game is not over at all for these Warriors. Too deep. Viator tries to dive, but the Warriors serve comes up too big and too powerful. And we got a 23-20 game. Viator takes timeout, and the Warriors are starting to feel a little bit of momentum from the recent leg of play. We'll be back in a minute for the final moments of today's game. And they're anti-Semitic. And they're anti-Semitic. And here we are. Viator, St. Viator with 23, Deerfield with 20. The game is up to anybody. They're up to the hands of these players. This is what their season to come down to. Edgar at the serve, diving by Viator, and the Warriors get the point. Wonderful save by Edgar. And this gym right now is on its feet. We get the tension we saw from the second set. We see it again. Edgar's serve is retrieved back by Aaron Lynch to Weisenberg. Save and bump by Drake. That's 7, Weisenberg to 2, and it hits the net. Too short. And Viator is on match point now.
And here is the potential match point. Viator on the cusp of winning.
The Lions fans are all up on their feet. Alexis Horn with the serve. Michaela Weisenberg to 12. That's Uma Scholes, and the Warriors save it. The Warriors save the game off the kill of number 12, Scholes, who's come up big all game. And now Talia Murphy, her moment to shine. Number 8 overbooking to 11, Aaron Lynch. To 10, to 5. Talia Murphy with her special
What a
move.
save.
And that's
Oh
a
my
violation. The
goodness.
Warriors get the point. And the Deerfield fans are making noise.
Deerfield gets a big break
Viator
there. But
again
would
with
that be
another
enough?
timeout. 23 to 24.
Oh my God.
This game is just getting crazier by the minute. We'll be back very shortly.
Oh my God.
These teams are so evenly matched.
We are back here.
And this is the moment. Talia Murphy, Viator gets a point and they win. Deerfield gets a point and it's tied. And it's a best of win by 2. Murphy to overbooking to Aaron Lynch with the serve. Deerfield blocks it, but back to Viator. Number 11 Lynch, and Deerfield
And it's
blocks it.
tied
This
up.
game is going on. The
This
Warriors
is it.
refuse to get defeated.
This is it. We are back to what we were at in the second game. Who will become the regional champion?
Talia Murphy to overbooking to Deerfield, and it's too much. The Warriors get the point again. Off the hit by Uma Scholes. Uma Scholes
Oh
steals
my
the spotlight,
goodness.
and the Warriors, believe it or not, are at game point.
What a comeback by the Warriors.
Talia Murphy with the serve to A overbooking. And the Warriors win! The Warriors win off the violation! Deerfield wins the regional championship! The Warriors are tenacity. They show that they will not give up. The Warriors 26,
Deerfield.
the Lions 24. I can't feel myself right now.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
about you, Logan, but this was insane. Great job by both teams there of doing an amazing job. This was such a competitive matchup, but the Warriors come from behind and win 26-24 to go on to sectionals. The Warrior team is pumped. We
What
want to
an
thank you.
amazing
We
game.
want to thank Athletic Director Flannery, Assistant Athletic Director Tomlinson, and we want to thank Principal Kathy Anderson for all they do for putting up these amazing broadcasts. We couldn't do it without them. The Warriors again up 26-24. And the Warriors are raising that plaque. They're excited. They thought maybe that their hole was too big to come behind from. But the play of Scholes, the play of Murphy, the play of Weisenberg, and so many more were too much for Viator. They will play St. Francis in sectionals. Again, thank you so much. I'm Ronnie Mandel. I'm with Logan Gross. And thank you so much for watching our broadcast.
What an amazing game. And again, Your Deerfield Warriors are the regional champions.
So long. We'll be back with the winning interview. Welcome back, everybody, and we're pleased to be welcomed by two captain stars from the Warriors, Elena Edgar and Kate Trella, here after their amazing come-from-behind victory over St. Viator to win regionals. I want to kind of go step by step here first. So the first set, you guys really take a hold of them after that second half, really after that 15-point mark. So what made you guys so successful in that first set?
Well, I think everyone coming out to support was a big help, and just having a lot of energy in the gym and, playing with everything we kind of got.
Yeah, we were making some good defensive plays out there. Our offense was really strong as well. I think that we were minimizing our unforced errors, and that's always good to see.
Yeah.
So then the second set, St. Viator comes back, they claw back. It was very close. What do you think in that second set happened that wasn't able for you guys to will to victory? Because it was really close.
I think we just kind of lost a little bit of momentum and was getting really, I think, a little too high up there. And we just had to kind of calm down a little bit. And I think towards the end of the set, we made a good push that took us with good momentum into the next set, which really helped us pull out the victory. But yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say a similar thing. I think that the runs they got with a couple points with their serve definitely gave them a little bit of an advantage in that set. But we came back at the end, and like Kate said, it did give us some good momentum for the third.
Okay, and then finally to that third set. It was insane. I was shaking. I was sweating like never before watching a sporting event. You guys were down. You guys were down a decent amount. They were on game point. They were on match point. What willed you guys to victory? What you think was the key factor of you guys coming back all the way from that moment and winning?
Well, I think being a team of primarily seniors, we didn't want our season to be over here. And we were like, it's our last time playing on our home court. We got to take a dub. And I think we just kind of rallied up, gave confidence to each other, and won.
Yeah, one last good memory at our home gym. And